If you're over 60 and you're still forcing yourself to walk every day because you think you have to, this may surprise you. Most people your age were told the same thing for decades. Just keep walking. Walking is enough. Walking is the safest thing for seniors. And while walking is helpful, here's the quiet truth many older adults are never told. After 60, walking alone often stops giving your body what it truly needs. Not because you're doing it wrong, not because you're lazy, but because your body has changed. Muscle loss accelerates, balance reactions slow, joint cushioning thins, and the signals between your brain and muscles weaken. So even though you're still walking, you may feel weaker getting out of a chair, less steady on stairs, more tired after simple tasks, and unsure why your body doesn't feel as strong as it used to. This is frustrating, and for many seniors, it's quietly scary. You start to wonder, is this just aging? Is this the best it gets now? But here's the reassuring part. A growing number of surgeons, physical therapists, and mobility specialists now agree on something important. There is one simple movement, safer than jogging, gentler than long walks, that activates more muscle, improves balance faster, and protects independence better than walking alone. And it takes less time. This isn't a workout trend. It isn't extreme. And it doesn't require getting down on the floor. In fact, it's often recommended after joint surgery, heart procedures, and long hospital stays because it rebuilds strength without overloading aging joints. Yet most adults over 60 were never shown how powerful this single movement really is. Instead, they keep walking longer and longer, while leg strength continues to fade. Posture slowly collapses, and confidence in their body quietly slips away. Walking mainly works one direction, forward at one speed, with limited muscle activation. Your body, however, was designed to stand, stabilize, shift weight, and support itself against gravity. When that ability weakens, falls become more likely. Fatigue shows up faster, and everyday life feels heavier than it should. The good news? This decline is not permanent, and it is not too late. When the right movement is added, just one, the body often responds quickly, even in the 70s and beyond. Muscles wake up, balance improves, energy returns, and seniors often say, "I feel steadier again. I feel more in control of my body." In the next part, I'll explain why this one exercise works so well after 60. Why many surgeons quietly prefer it over walking alone, and why making this small change could protect your independence for years to come. But first, you need to understand what walking doesn't train anymore, and why that matters now more than ever. Let's talk honestly about walking. Walking is natural. Walking is familiar. Walking feels safe. And for many years, walking was enough to keep the body healthy. But after age 60, your body has different priorities. Here's why. As we age, the body doesn't lose strength evenly. It loses stabilizing strength first. These are the muscles that keep you upright, that help you rise from a chair, that prevent a stumble from becoming a fall. Walking mainly uses momentum. One leg swings forward, the other catches you, over and over. What it doesn't do very well anymore is challenge. Deep leg muscles, hip stabilizers, core balance muscles, brain-to-muscle coordination. So while you may still be walking daily, important systems are quietly weakening underneath. This is why many seniors say, "I walk every day, but I still feel unsteady," or "My legs tire faster than they used to." This is not your fault. Most adults were never taught that movement quality matters more than movement quantity after 60. Another common mistake is believing that more walking fixes weakness. Longer walks can actually increase joint strain without rebuilding strength. Knees take thousands of repeated impacts. Hips move through a limited range. Posture often collapses as fatigue sets in. Over time, walking can even reinforce poor balance habits. Shuffling steps, shorter stride, forward-leaning posture. Surgeons and rehabilitation specialists see this every day. After knee surgery, after hip replacement, after hospital stays. Patients who only walk often plateau, but patients who add one specific movement, even for just a few minutes a day, regain strength faster, stand taller, and feel safer moving around their home. Why? Because this movement trains what walking misses. It teaches your body how to support itself against gravity. It wakes up muscles that protect your joints instead of wearing them down. It improves balance not by speed, but by control. And it sends a powerful message to your nervous system. I am stable. I am capable. I am safe to move. Another aging mistake is avoiding anything that feels too simple. Many seniors think real exercise must feel hard to work. But after 60, the goal is not exhaustion. The goal is activation. Small, controlled movements create bigger benefits than long, tiring ones. This is why surgeons often recommend this one exercise early in recovery. It's predictable, it's controlled, and it adapts to your ability level. No jumping, no twisting, no rushing, just slow, steady strength building where it matters most. And perhaps the biggest misconception of all? That decline is inevitable. It's not. Your body is incredibly responsive, even later in life, when you give it the right signal. Not more effort, not more pain, just better movement. In the next part, I'll walk you step by step through this surgeon-approved exercise. How to do it safely at home. How often to practice it. And how to build it into your daily routine without fear or strain. You don't need special equipment. You don't need perfect balance. And you don't need to give up walking. You just need to add this. The exercise is called the sit to stand. It may sound simple, but don't underestimate it. Many surgeons consider this one of the most important movements an older adult can practice. Why? Because it trains the exact motion you use every day. Getting up from a chair. Sitting down with control. Supporting your full body weight safely. This movement activates more muscles than walking alone. Thighs, hips, glutes, core, even the muscles that protect your knees and lower back. And it directly improves balance, strength, and confidence. Let's go step by step. Step 1. Set up safely. Choose a sturdy chair, one that does not roll. Place it against a wall if possible. Sit tall. Feet flat on the floor. Feet about shoulder width apart. Scoot your hips slightly forward so your feet are under your knees. Rest your hands on the armrests or on your thighs. Take a calm breath. Step 2. The standing phase. Lean your chest slightly forward, not rounded, just enough to bring your nose over your toes. Press your feet gently into the floor. Now stand up slowly. No rushing. No pushing through pain. Imagine your legs lifting you, not your back. Once standing, pause for 1 second. Feel your balance. Step 3. The sitting phase. Now slowly lower yourself back down. This part is just as important. Bend your hips and knees together. Keep your chest tall. Control the descent. If needed, lightly use your hands. Sit fully. Relax for a breath. That is 1 repetition. How many should you do? If you are just starting, start with 5 repetitions, once a day. If that feels comfortable after a few days, move to 8 to 10 repetitions. Eventually, many seniors work up to 2 sets of 10, done once or twice a day. Quality matters more than numbers. Slow, Controlled. Pain-free. Why this works better than walking alone. Walking moves you forward. Sit to stand moves you up against gravity. That upward movement is what preserves independence. It strengthens the muscles that prevent falls. It improves joint support. It retrains balance reactions. This is why surgeons often test this movement to assess recovery and mobility. If you can stand up with control, your body is functioning well. Common mistakes to avoid: do not rush. Speed reduces muscle activation. Do not drop into the chair. Control builds strength. Do not lock your knees at the top. Stay soft and balanced. If you feel dizzy, stop and rest. How to make it even safer. If balance is a concern, place the chair near a counter or sturdy table. You can also start from a slightly higher surface, like a firm cushion, and gradually lower it over time. Progress slowly. Your body adapts faster than you think when treated gently. Optional daily habits that amplify the results. Habit 1. Posture. Pause. Once or twice a day, stand tall for 30 seconds. Feet grounded, shoulders relaxed, chin level. This reinforces the strength you're building. Habit 2. Calf raises while holding a chair. Stand behind the chair. Hold lightly. Lift your heels slowly. Lower with control. 5 to 10 repetitions. This improves ankle strength and balance, which walking alone often misses. Habit 3. Short walks with intention. You don't need to stop walking. Just walk with better posture. Shorter walks, taller posture. Slower pace. Quality over distance. What most seniors notice first. Within a few weeks, many people say, "I get out of chairs more easily. I feel steadier standing. My legs feel stronger, not tired." This is not about pushing harder. It's about giving your body the signal it understands. I still need strength. I still support myself. I am still capable. In the final part, I'll talk to you about mindset, why it's not too late, even now, to improve your strength and confidence, and how this one small habit can quietly change how you feel about your body every single day. If you've reached this point, there's something important I want you to hear. Your body is not done adapting. No matter your age, no matter how long you've felt weak or unsteady, no matter how many times you were told, "That's just part of getting older." That belief keeps too many seniors stuck. What actually matters is not how young you are. It's whether your body is still being asked to stay strong. The sit-to-stand movement does exactly that. It quietly reminds your muscles what they're meant to do. It reminds your joints that they are supported. And it reminds your brain that your body is still reliable. This is why surgeons approve it. Not because it's dramatic, but because it's realistic. It meets your body where it is today. You don't need to sweat. You don't need special clothes. You don't need to leave your home. Just a chair, a few minutes, and consistency. Many seniors wait for a perfect time to start. After the pain improves, after the weather changes, after motivation magically appears. But strength doesn't come from waiting. It comes from small actions done gently, repeatedly, and safely. Even 5 repetitions a day sends a message to your body. I'm still using you. And that message matters more than you think. Over time, confidence returns. You stop dreading low chairs. You feel more stable brushing your teeth. You stand a little taller without realizing it. These changes don't shout. They whisper. But they change daily life. I also want to say this clearly. Walking is not bad. And you don't have to give it up. But walking alone is no longer enough to protect your independence. Adding this one movement fills the gap that age creates. Think of it as insurance. Insurance for your legs, for your balance, for your ability to live on your own terms. If you've ever worried about falling, if you've ever hesitated before standing up, If you've ever felt disappointed in your body, this is a safe place to begin again. Start tomorrow, or start today. Sit down, stand up, do it with care, and then do it again. If this message helped you, share it with someone you care about. Many seniors are still walking and wondering why they feel weaker. You now know better. Your body is listening. All it needs is the right signal. Take care of yourself.